Friends, welcome to my workplace at Ranaghat, West Bengal, India. This is phacoemulsification of a cataract with grade 3 nuclear sclerosis. This is the main incision at 11 o'clock. Now 2% hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose is injected to fill up the anterior chamber. The HPMC is applied over the corneal epithelium for better visibility, and it protects the corneal endothelium. This is a side port on the right side of the main incision, about 2.5 clock hours away, and this is another side port on the left side of the main incision at the same distance away. And now capsular access. 26 gauge bent needle cystitome is being used to incise the anterior capsule. A beautiful capsular tag has been raised, and now I hold this capsular tag, go anti-clockwise. At this time I noticed a beautiful sunset glow at 8 o'clock. Going anti-clockwise and remaining at a certain distance away from the margin of the pupil, I do the CCC, and it is fairly round. Now hydrodissection. Balanced salt solution is passed just under the anterior capsular rim. Here it is, and we can see that the fluid wave went to the opposite equator. Hydrodelineation is also attempted, and now viscoelastic substance is injected into the anterior chamber. And now the tip of the phaco handpiece is introduced into the anterior chamber. Some superficial cortical lens matter is removed. Now the phaco handpiece is turned and the bevel is towards the corneal endothelium. And now this is direct chop. Bury the tip into the substance of the nucleus, hold the nucleus very firmly and chop it. Chopping is just a piece of cake once you know your machine. You have to know your fluidics. Your foot control should be marvelous, and then chopping is just very simple. The nucleus has been divided into several fragments. Each nuclear fragment is emulsified using ultrasonic energy. The ultrasonic energy used in this case is about 55%. Flow rate is 45 ml per minute. Vacuum is 450 mm of mercury. That's it. The nucleus and epinucleus has been removed. And now I come out, inject some viscoelastic substance to maintain the anterior chamber and to maintain the intraocular pressure. And now in this case I am going to use bimanual irrigation aspiration. I use the irrigating probe first and hydrate the lens matter all around. Hydrate the cortical matter all around. Now the irrigation is from the right side port and aspiration from the left, and see how easily the lens matter is coming because you have hydrated the lens matter. And now most of the cortical matter has been removed. Now I change hands. Irrigation is from the left, aspiration from the right, and here it is. The cortical lens matter is removed. Now I use only the irrigating probe and do hydropolish. That is, use only the fluid jet, only the jet of BSS from the irrigating probe, direct it on the posterior capsule and do this maneuver, polishing the posterior capsule only by the fluid jet, and this can be called hydro polish. And now this is 2% hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose again to fill up the capsular bag and the anterior chamber. And now in this case we have selected Hoya intraocular lens from Japan. This is a beautiful preloaded system, 2.2 mm compatible cartridge, and through a 2.8 mm cartridge it goes completely into the anterior chamber. The lens is placed in the capsular bag. Both the haptics take shelter at the equatorial region of the capsular bag. And now is the time to remove the viscoelastic substance, that is 2% hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose, thoroughly. The capsular bag as well as the anterior chamber is irrigated very well so that the viscoelastic substance come out through the main incision. Now irrigation and aspiration is used together, and all the viscoelastic substance that has been used before implanting this intraocular lens is removed. Since this is a screw device, you have to screw out the lens. Viscoelastic substance is to be used. Otherwise we can use a AC maintainer to implant the intraocular lens. Now the side ports are hydrated to close these wounds. Corneal stroma on either side of these stab wounds are hydrated, and these stab wounds become watertight. And now this is the final lavage of the anterior chamber. At this time also I noticed beautiful sunset glow at 2 o'clock. That's it. This is the final lavage of the anterior chamber. Anterior chamber is formed very nicely, and then the integrity of the wounds are checked. There should not be any leakage from any side. Cotton tipped Johnson bar is used to check the integrity of the wounds. Thank you very much for your attention. Hope this video will help you in developing your surgical skills. Be a great surgeon and serve the mankind with love, respect, compassion, empathy, and great competence.